Hi, it's Schultz and Ortiz.
Welcome to our virtual classroom where we focus on personalization of us as teachers and individualization of the students, as you can see in our banner. We have our Bitmojis here. There's me, Ms. Schultz, and Mr. Rivera. You can also see this important message to follow us on Twitter. So let's go to our Twitter page. We decided to call our Twitter Class 427 Tweets. As you can see here, we have our school website and our YouTube channel in our profile. So during this time, we've used Twitter to highlight some of the achievements that our class received. We got another badge on our Read a Pillar on Epic Books, and we also got a certificate of achievement for completing 1,000 questions on IXL. And IXL actually retweeted us on this one. During the theme days, which was our original spring break, we posted activities and experiments for our students to complete, and here are some of their projects. We also did spirit days during this week. We encouraged the students to dress up, and we gave them the opportunity to participate during our daily hangouts.
So each day we have a daily hangout, and this is a Google Meet etiquette that we customize for our classroom. It's basically just an expectations guide for students when we're together in the hangout meets. So each of our hangouts usually have an agenda. We'll start with the first 5 minutes letting the kids chat and talk to each other. It allows a couple of minutes for kids to sign on. Then after 5 minutes, we ask the kids to mute themselves so that Ms. Ortiz and I can begin sharing our agenda for the meeting. We usually highlight flows of the previous day's assignments. We'll share maybe an article from News-O-Matic where it reads along to the students and we can watch a video in a slideshow, and then we'll have a discussion about the article. Sometimes we'll share tips for using Google Classroom, or we'll have questions and discussions about any of the assignments that we've posted. Then we'll allow the kids to unmute at the end to talk to each other. We've also enabled the Google Hangout link in our classroom, which goes directly to our Extra Help Hangout. This is where we are during our office hours. We keep it on and we ask the students to just yell into the chat, and we turn our video on and our audio on to help them.
So come back into our virtual classroom so we can highlight some of our assignments. Let's start with some morning messages. These are two of our absolute favorite morning messages. The first one is actually the first morning message we've ever posted. So before remote learning, the students were always asking us if we have TikTok. They wanted to see our TikTok. They want us to do a TikTok. They want to show us a TikTok. So of course it came to mind when we were going to be introducing remote learning. It was also my first day back with Ms. Schultz after my maternity leave, so we wanted to create something extra special for the students to see us together again. We actually had the opportunity to film this that last day at PS 100, so it became the perfect welcome start to remote learning. The next morning message is a game we created for our kids. We asked parents and staff to share their baby pictures, and the students became super excited. They were choosing their baby pictures and they sent it to us, and we created this PDF with all of their baby pictures and shared it at our Hangout. We also attached a Google document for them to input their answers, and we revealed the answers on a Hangout this week, and our students really, truly enjoyed it.
Each Friday, we do Field Trip Friday in our Hangout. So for our morning message, we'll post a video giving the students a hint to where we'll be going on our field trip. And when we get to the Hangout, we'll go on the field trip and explore virtually with the students. And then we share the link and the resources with the students after so they can explore with their parents and families over the weekend. Our first trip that we went on was to the Hertzfeld Poultry Farm. They had a lot of resources, and the kids really liked it. The second trip we did was a virtual field trip to Disney World, and we rode a virtual Disney ride together.
So on to academics. Previously, when remote learning started, we were exclusively using Pearson Realize and uploading our mini lessons to YouTube. But as you can see here, we noticed that our students were not viewing the mini lesson and just going directly to Pearson to do the problem set. So now we are using Edpuzzle in combination with Jamboard. Jamboard is very interactive. We can use manipulatives, we can use our own images, and we could even search Google for images. It also becomes very easy to use once you get the hang of it and keep on practicing. Another feature is that they create PDFs of your completed jam. So we always post this for student reference with our mini lessons. Edpuzzle holds students accountable because we can see who has watched each video, how long each video was watched, and even if students rewatch a part of the video. Also, we are able to embed questions inside of each Edpuzzle video. You can see those little teardrops under the bar next to the play button. Those are all questions that we've embedded. This allows the students to know whether or not they are ready to go on to the problem set. If they're not ready, they can jump on an extra help meet with us, and this link is now directly in our video as our last note to the students.
Another thing that we liked about Edpuzzle was the grade book. It shows all the assignments that you post, the students' grade, how long they've watched the video, the score that they got on the questions in the video. And we also like that at the end you can export your grade book, which will help us check student progress and student comprehension. So when we first began using Edpuzzle, we were creating one assignment with the mini lesson video as well as the quick checks attached. And we were noticing that kids were not watching the video and skipping right to the quick checks. And as a result of like skipping the video and going on to the quick checks, they weren't performing well. So to fix this, we decided to stagger our mini lesson and our assignment. So we released the mini lesson first at 9 a.m. and then we released the assignment as quick checks on Pearson at 10 a.m. This allows students to have time to watch the video, answer the questions in the video, and then they can complete the quick checks after. As a result of that, we saw our views in our videos increase as well as the students' quick check scores.
So we have also started using Edpuzzle for our reading lessons. We use 10-10-10 and Jen Saravello's reading strategy book to create interactive reading mini lessons. These are two that we have done. The top one is on summary and retell, and the bottom one is on character traits.
We've also been using the Pixar short films as supplemental resources and uploading them onto Edpuzzle and embedding questions to monitor student comprehension.
Thank you for coming. All links will be available for you to check out our videos. We hope you like our classroom.
On the next page are direct links of all of our mini lesson videos. We would love any feedback that you may have for us.